born or made. It's a debate as timeless as the age-old controversy about the chicken and the egg. Do effective leaders learn to become superior communicators? Are leaders born or made? It's a debate as timeless as the age-old controversy about the chicken and the egg. Do effective leaders learn to become superior communicators and relationship builders? Or do people with exemplary communication skills and teamwork abilities naturally have an aptitude for leadership? Can we put this age-old argument to rest and come to a conclusion? Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests, a very warm good evening.
Good evening.
Leadership, leadership, leadership. It seems to be the topic of discussion, no matter what the subject is. If you turn on Star Sports, you might hear about the leadership of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. If you turn on any national news station, you might hear about the leadership or lack thereof Rahul Gandhi, Arvind Kejriwal, or our other so-called leaders. If you turn on a business channel, you will hear about the leadership skills of our business tycoons. If you look into your social media streams, you will definitely see someone sharing a leadership quote or recommending a leadership book. Leadership expert and author John Maxwell has written countless books about leadership, and he has sold over 19 million copies, a great illustration that people want to become better leaders. Every business owner and CEO wants to be a good leader. But how can you be a good leader if you don't know what leadership really means? So, what does leadership mean to you? Anybody? Having followers, great.
Inspiring someone.
Inspiring someone.
Maybe something on Google.
Yes, correct.
Doing something the right way.
Yes,
Touching lives.
yes. Okay. Unfortunately, as you just heard, leadership doesn't have a one-size-fits-all definition. We all have our own ideas, what it means to be a good leader or a great leader. While the definitions may vary, but the general sentiment remains the same. Leaders are people who can achieve any goal, and they can inspire, energize, and exhilarate others along the way. Once upon a time, birth order and socio-economic status were considered to be powerful determinants in who will climb the ladder successfully. Lately though, the focus has shifted to personal qualities. I have gathered 3 qualities which I believe are possessed by many of the great leaders that I call as the ABC of leadership. First one, A, ability to inspire. People want to be inspired. A great example of inspiration is when Mr. Steve Jobs stole the then CEO of Pepsi, Mr. John Sculley, right under their nose by asking him a question. Do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life, or do you want to change the world? And we all know what happened. Rest is history. Being inspiring means showing others the big picture and telling them how their part fits into the big picture. Number 2, B, building team. They pick the right people and make them great. There is nothing more important to leadership than to build a team underneath you that is so capable that you can free yourself up to solve the higher order problems. And this is the key. You can look into the world of business. For example, in Mr. Jack Welch. He was the CEO and chairman of General Electric from 1981 to 2001. And under his tenure and under his leadership, he picked the right people for the right position. And he streamlined such a way that the company's value rose 4,000%. So, my dear friends, team building is an art and a science. And a leader who can build teams, consistently high performance teams, is their worth weight in the gold. Now, I have come to the most important aspect of leadership. That is C, communication. Without it, you travel alone. It is simply impossible to be a great leader without being a great communicator. We all have heard the saying, it is not what you say, but how you say it. A leader has to inspire, share his knowledge, wish with passion. Again, a great example of the ultimate communicator is Mr. Steve Jobs. He had such an amazing ability to speak with passion and make his ideas understandable to others by telling stories. So, these three skills, A, B, C, are topmost on my list. Now, let us stop, smell the roses, think, and you tell me, are leaders born or made?
Made.
I believe leaders are not born and they are not made by any business schools or leadership development program. Leaders are made by themselves. If one has the desire and the willpower to develop the ABCs of leadership, one can become an effective leader. Great leaders develop through a never-ending process of self-discipline, self-respect, self-study, education, training, and experience.